Alright, good morning everybody with D-Legend Fishing. Right now it's 2 people, last I checked. Today is January 12th? No, 13th. Today is 13th, and we're down here at Texas City Dike doing a black drum tournament. Well, it's 7:15. I'm about to get started. We got a bunch of different teams here. My team has changed. It's no longer Salt Dogs. We all decided to go our separate ways, except for me and my buddy Ace. And we are now... I'm sorry, it's cold. Very cold. We are now the Texas Saltwater Militia. So, look them up on Facebook. Give us a follow. Whew. It's about 40 degrees, 38 degrees, 25 mile per hour winds. Behind me, the beach side, and that beach side is getting beat down. I'm talking about set of waves over and over and over again. There's just no stopping it, and there's no way for me to even fish that side. But unfortunately, that's not the good fishing side. It's the rock side. But I don't know how I'm going to cast out there. We were going to use a kayak to drop the baits, but it's too windy, so I should have brought my long rods, but I didn't, unfortunately. Like a dummy. But that's alright. It's going to be okay. I might have to kayak in this. What I'll probably do is hook a reel, and please don't try this. I'm being completely stupid. I'm gonna have to hook a reel to the kayak, drift out there with the baits, drop them, and then hopefully be able to paddle back and get reeled in at the same time. It's pretty bad weather right now, so hopefully the wind lets up, but it doesn't look like it's going to. It's supposed to hit in the next 2 days. It's supposed to hit 18 degrees. I don't think I've ever experienced that cold of weather in Texas. I might have. I think I did about 3 years ago. I don't know if it quite hit 18, but it was in the low 20s. And they actually canceled work for Monday and Tuesday because of how bad the driving is. We had a lot of bad wrecks in Fort Worth, Texas. 100-car pileup, 6 people dead, and 36 people in the hospital last I checked. And in Austin, we had a 26-car pileup. I don't think anybody died there, but it's pretty bad. So a lot of people are canceling work around here because Texans just don't know how to drive in the snow. I'm on the coast. It doesn't snow here very often. I'm 24 years old. I've lived here my whole life, and I think I've seen snow here 4 times. I want to say 4 times in these last 24 years. So, yeah, wish us luck. Of course, you won't see this until after the fact. But, we're going to try and get out here and get it. Do the best we can. Get as many fish as we can. Hopefully win this tournament. Hopefully they're biting. And, try not to get hurt while doing it. Whew. But yeah, my posting won't be so big for a while, simply because I don't have the equipment in order to do so. I'm doing this off my phone right now. I had a South Padre Island video I was going to put out, but I had to do that on my phone, and having a computer to edit that. My computer is old, and I've only used it to do projects in high school and college, writing papers and stuff. It wasn't used for editing videos, and it's probably got Windows 7 on it still, so that tells you how old it is. But I'm gonna get a good GoPro, because the other 2 I was using went out on me, and hopefully I'll make good content, become a great YouTuber. I'd love to make it my career. And then of course I need to figure out how to edit videos and all that. So I'll get to that. I'll do what I need to start making good YouTube videos. And if anyone has any tips or anything, like someone sees this and has any tips on how to help me, go ahead and comment below. I appreciate it. And if you do fishing too, or you want to come fishing, then come on with me. I'll get you on some fish. Fishing the Texas City Dike ain't really my expertise because it's just a whole different animal compared to the rest of the area. But I do inshore, I wade fish the beach, kayak. Of course I borrow the kayaks, but I have the boat. But no, tips would be appreciated. How to use GoPros, how to edit videos, all that good stuff. Now I feel like I'm just talking my head off at this point, so I'll get back up with y'all later when we're setting everything up and let you know how it goes. Alright, so I'm sorry if the wind's bad, but this is the side we're going to try and fish on. Get my poles ready right now. I'm keeping the heater running the whole time. Here's where the wind gets really bad. That's where we planned on fishing. But as you can see, it's not really optimal for any kind of fishing. This wind is going crazy. Even the seagulls are having a hard time flying. So, see what we can do. So I just had a crazy idea. I'm over here, I'm watching these other guys set their lines out, and they're using balloons to drift their line out, which I've seen them do that deep sea fishing, but never here onshore. So I just had an idea. And before you start saying littering, I'm gonna make it to where the balloons stay there. Sorry, I got a guy who's trying to cast in front of my vehicle. I'm still waiting on my buddy to get here. But just had an idea. So my idea is to get some balloons, and there's a place where you put your spider weight on your leader. I'm looking for a leader. I got one right here. Give me a sec. This is not a leader I'm using because the hook's way too big. I might use. I've caught fish on it before. Not on this leader, but on the hook. This same hook. All right, so down here you got the hook. Follows up the leader. No slide. That's a spider weight rig. You tie your line to this swivel right here in front of my face, and these beads and this snap ring slide. So if I could tie balloons up and at the tail end hook like a safety pin in, and hook the safety pin to it, I can watch those balloons drift off, and they're not coming off. And what I do from there is I'll have a pellet gun, a spider weight on this side. So when I get it to where I want it to be, I shoot the balloons with the pellet gun, which I can shoot a pellet gun out here, it's no problem. Shoot it with the pellet gun, it'll drop, I'll set the spider weight, and that's wherever I put it. So that might work out pretty well. Might work out pretty well. You never know. I'm sorry, I know the camera's over here, but I'm talking up here like the camera's up top in the middle. So, I don't know, it might work. I'll definitely make a video on that experiment. I'll let y'all know. So I got y'all in the car so y'all can hear me. We got our lines out, about 80, 150 yards. And we did it with a kayak. We figured the casting wasn't far enough because of how far down the dike we are. There's Ace. Hey, say what's up to everybody.
What's up, man? It's cold as hell.
Oh yeah, it's cold. But we kayaked 80 yards, 150 yards. And we should be on the slope now in a little bit deeper water where they're going to be at. We have some facing those little pylons over there. probably about 40 yards away. So we'll have time to fight them back. That way they don't run off into the pilings and wrap our line around it and cut it. What time you say it is? About 9? About 9:30? So we got 9.5 hours left.
32 o'clock.
Yeah, we got 9.5 hours left. We got till 7 p.m. This is a 12-hour tournament. It's a cold one too. Insanely cold. We're not used to this. Whew. You're gonna hear a lot of complaining about the cold. So we got one fish on the board at 36 inches. That's the top place. And before that, there was a 31.5 caught. Team Hard Life is down there with us, all the way down there. Of course, they don't even know who I am, or he is, but they will one day. And what in the heck? I'm watching a tugboat go crooked down the... Oh, you should have seen this monster wake we had earlier. We had a big barge come through, like biggest barge you can get. It put up a wake over these rocks about 2 hours ago. And I could have surfed it. It broke over. Well, we'll let you know if we get a fish on the board. And hopefully we win this tournament. If not, I at least want to place in the top 3. Get our name out there. Alright, so it's about to be dinner time. It's almost 5. Boy, steaks on the grill. I did catch one black drum. I'm in, I believe, 5th place or 6th place. I'm not quite sure. It was 36 3/4 inches. So at least I was on the board. But the biggest right now is 40 3/4, something around there. 40 and something. It's not quite 41. But yeah, at least we caught something. Unfortunately, I couldn't put it on here because I was using the phone to live stream to the tournament page because we're supposed to, so that they know we didn't cheat and bring that fish with us or something. Which
You can take the video off Facebook.
I'm recording here, sir.
Yeah, I know. Just add it later.
Oh, I can. Or I can just post a picture right about there. Oh yeah, that's what's going on down here. Steaks look great. Got buttered potatoes on there going now. So that's about to be delicious. Yeah, about 30-mile-an-hour winds. No, I'm sorry, 20 mile-an-hour winds and 38 degrees out here. It sucks, I'm not gonna lie. Got one drum of 36 3/4. That doesn't place. The biggest one is 40 3/4. And some people are already packing up. We had a nice sponsorship. We got a cooler, a combo, and some lures, scissors, small stuff like that. But yeah, we got a mile of rods that way down the dike. About 3 miles that way. A lot of rods going on down there. And I think there's about 12 fish all today that has been caught, or at least have been streamed. Because you have to put what you catch on the live stream, that way they know you caught it here and you're not cheating or anything. So, but I'm gonna go enjoy this delicious steak, sit in my heater. I couldn't even put it on a plate for me. But yeah, sorry again about the horrible quality. I'm using my phone. The wind's bad. The editing quality of phone apps is terrible. I'm going to get on that as soon as I possibly can. I'm trying to move here in the next few months, so that comes first. But this will have to do for now, and I'm sorry if it's trash. And I'll catch y'all if we catch something else. Alright, well, made it home. Unfortunately, no more fish. But it happens like that sometimes. In all, I think 15 fish were caught that day. Guy next to us hooked into a 31 3/4. A lot of things were in 3/4. No, 31 1/2, I'm sorry. Hooked into a 31 1/2 inch redfish. Got tangled in Ace's line. And we thought Ace hooked it. But once we got some light on the leaders, we saw that it was his. Not really much else happened though. Just a lot of hanging around doing nothing. But I ain't got no complaints about that. Got to relax. We had some steak, Philly cheesesteak and eggs. Not a bad day, except for it being cold as hell. But it's not always about that. Sometimes it's get out there, you relax, hang out with your friends, meet some new people, just socialize, or just go out and enjoy nature. You don't always have to catch a fish, over and over again. I mean, it's nice, don't get me wrong. I would love to do that every single time I go fishing. I would have no complaints whatsoever. But I'm down with relaxing. It's just nice out there. It's where I found time to push away from everything else that's going on in life. So if you lose a fish, if you don't catch fish, it's not the end of the world. You got to go out there, relax, get everybody away from you. Just enjoy the time you spend out there. So, but hope you liked the video. Subscribe, share it if you can. If you want to, I won't hold you to it. I know the quality's crap. But look forward to making the next one. Y'all have a good night. Peace.